Hey guys, welcome back to Movie Recap. Today I will tell you about a horror film called Carrie. Just leave a like on this video, sit back and relax. Shy 16-year-old Carrie White, who lives with her fanatically religious and unstable mother Margaret, is unpopular at school and often bullied by her peers. When Carrie experiences her first period in the school shower, she panics, having never been told about this process. Carrie's classmates humiliate her by throwing tampons at her while chanting "plug it up" until the gym teacher, Miss Collins, intervenes. Following conversations with Miss Collins and the principal, Carrie is dismissed from school for the day. After arriving home, Margaret tells Carrie that her menstruation was caused by sin, and she locks Carrie in an altar-like prayer closet to pray for forgiveness. At school, Collins reprimands Carrie's tormentors, punishing them with a week-long detention during gym class. She threatens that those who skip the punitive measure will be suspended for 3 days and barred from the upcoming prom. However, Carrie's longtime bully, the wealthy and popular Chris Hargensen, walks out. Plotting vengeance against Carrie, Chris and her boyfriend Billy Nolan break into a local farm and kill pigs to drain their blood into a bucket, which they place above the school's main stage in the gymnasium. Norma, Chris's best friend and a prominent figure in the school's student council regime, plans to rig the prom queen election in Carrie's favor to get her on the stage. Meanwhile, Sue Snell, a deeply remorseful classmate, asks her handsome and popular boyfriend, Tommy Ross, to invite Carrie to the prom. Carrie initially thinks the proposition is a prank, but he insists that it is genuine, and she reluctantly accepts after Miss Collins consoles her. Back at home, she begins to discover that she has telekinesis as she shakes off her shyness. Despite Margaret's protests, Carrie puts on a flattering dress and hairstyle for the prom. Margaret sees Carrie's telekinetic powers and announces her as a witch before Carrie leaves with Tommy. During the prom, Chris and Billy hide under the stage, while the other conspirators switch the ballots to ensure that Carrie wins the prom queen title. As Carrie stands onstage with Tommy, finally beginning to feel accepted by her peers, Sue arrives just in time, realizes Chris and Billy's plan, and begins to intervene. Miss Collins spots Sue and, thinking that she is up to no good, throws her out of the prom. Chris and Billy pull the rope attached to the bucket of pig blood, dousing Carrie. They then promptly sneak out of the school. The empty bucket hits the outraged Tommy in the head, and he collapses. The crowd is left shocked and speechless at the prank. Carrie hallucinates that everyone is mocking her, and, in a sudden outburst, she telekinetically seals the exits from the gymnasium and controls a fire hose, which injures several party-goers attempting to escape and sprays the overhead lights, setting the gym on fire. Miss Collins is crushed by a falling basketball backboard and Carrie's principal and teacher are electrocuted. As Carrie walks home, Chris and Billy attempt to run her over with Billy's car, but Carrie senses their presence and causes their car to swerve, overturn and explode, killing them. After Carrie bathes herself at home, Margaret reveals that Carrie was conceived when her husband was drunk, an act that Margaret shamefully admits she enjoyed. Margaret comforts Carrie and then stabs her in the back with a kitchen knife and begins to chase her through the house. Carrie levitates several sharp implements and sends them flying toward Margaret, crucifying her. Carrie then destroys the house and consequently perishes. Some time later, Sue, the only survivor of the prom, struggling to deal with the trauma she has experienced, has a nightmare in which she lays flowers on the charred remains of Carrie's home. Sue wakes up screaming, and her mother comforts her. Thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button. You can check out my other videos here.